Okay. All right, we good. All right, sweet. Finally. Ooh, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing tonight? Hope y'all doing well. I hope you enjoying your night. What's up, Digital the Source? How we doing? Looks like I made it. Yeah, you made it, man. You made it. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let me go ahead and send out this link. What's up, Crawfish? How we doing tonight? I had to take 2 days off, y'all, man. I've been exhausted. But yeah, I'm back to doing this. So we gonna get this train rolling again. How y'all been though? I'm glad you're doing good, man. I'm glad to hear that. Let's see. Let me pass out this link real fast. Let's see. Boom. Let's see. Let's see. Bam, got it. All right, sweet. We're good. Sent that link out. Got one more link and we're good. All right. Yeah, man, the 15th and the 20th. I'm going to watch that video again because that was pretty interesting. Some of the stuff that he said. I'm definitely going to watch that video again. Let's go. Let's go. If you're on here, if you're on this live stream, go ahead and hit that like button. Give me a thumbs up. I want to see who's on here. I don't know who's ever on here. I just know when I see the names pop up in the chat box. So let me know who's in here. And if you're new, tell me where you're from too. Pop out chat. Let's go right there. Yeah, I'm there. Yeah, you watched it a couple times. I see. Yeah, it's one of those videos that you have to watch more than one time to get the fullness of it. And when I was looking at it, I said, there's no way I'm going to remember this. So, yeah, I'm going to definitely watch it again when I get a chance. All right, here we go, right there. Where's my chart at? There we go. So far, XRP seems like it's holding up pretty well, which is very surprising. Very, very surprising. Oh man, but yeah, I'm about to give you guys a little message today. It's a message that the Lord gave me on Sunday, and it's very prevalent in today's society. I'm going to actually read the scripture that he gave me on Sunday. It's actually multiple scriptures that he gave me on Sunday, but this is the one that I'm going to read for sure because this one definitely hit today's society and what's going on, not just in America, but around the world, because the world is a greedy place. I will say that. Let me go ahead and read it. Where is it? I hear my niece playing in the background. Let me see. She's bad. I can hear her bad in the background. Talk about cheater. I guess they're playing a game out there. All right, here we go. Nope, that's not it either. Where is that scripture? Let's see. Ooh, I'm not even gonna try to say your name. I just saw. What's up, Sandra? I don't even want to say your name wrong, but you said, "Do I believe in phase three?" If you could elaborate what phase three is, maybe I'll believe it. Maybe I won't. I don't know yet. Yeah, yeah. If you give me a little, if you tell me what phase three is, I'll think about my answer and let you know. Oh, but anyway, I found the scripture. I'm tripping. I'm just going through, but it's coming out of First John 2:15 and 18. I'm just going to read it to you guys. It says, "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of the Father abideth forever. Little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard that the Antichrist shall come, even now are there many Antichrists, whereby we know that it is the last time." So yes, that is the scripture that he gave me on Sunday. He gave me more than that, but I want to do a little breakdown on it. Everybody that is invested in cryptos, everybody that is invested in anything really, stocks, whether it be relationships, whether that it be their business, whether it be material things, a person, place, or thing. Are you invested more in those material things, the things that are in the world, and loving the things in the world, or are you really trying to uh, have that relationship with God? Do you love the things in the world more than you love God? And the things in the world, it either brings out your lust to your flesh, where you're either lusting for power, you're lusting for money, you're lusting for women or a man, you're lusting for things that are not going to fulfill you your insides, which only God could feel. And the reason why he brought this to my attention, because people are focused on the wrong things. People need to understand that pride and lust are the biggest downfalls of a man. There's a way that seems right to a man, but the way of what you think is right leads to death. And this is what the Lord is saying in this time, for us to, as people, to check in our hearts and check if we have any pride, if we have any lust, and if we have things that are keeping us away from him, that are keeping us in the world. So check in your heart, check in yourself, do a soul check, and see if you have any lust or pride that you need to work on. So that's the message that I had to give you guys today. I hope you guys really check in yourselves, to really move further in yourselves, to be better spiritually, and to clean out your spirit, man. All right. Let's see. You said I could call you John, so I'll call you John. So cool. I'll call you John. You said Mr. C mentions phase three in November. I'm not sure what phase three is, but if phase three is a big deal, I'll look into it. But thinking about it right now, it doesn't click with me. But I'll look into it. I'll have to look and see what phase three is, according to what Mr. C said. What's up, BH? How you doing? Hope you're doing well tonight. But we're about to take a look at XRP. It hasn't really done too much. It did make a recovery. Let me show you guys. It did make a recovery here. It did bounce off this key June line, which is played as a dynamics support level. And you see it's strong rejection at this level. So this would have been a good entry to look for a buy opportunity on the smaller time frames. But market, you can never always catch these markets. But it is what it is. Looks like the market is trying to show some signs of reversal here, but that's why I'm going to look at these smaller time frames, see what's really going on here, because it looks like this market may want to range based off the 4 hour. If we don't get above this level by within this week, I expect this market to start ranging over and moving sideways instead of moving up. So right now it's kind of hard to say, but looking at it, it looks like it wants to move sideways. So I'm gonna go to the 1 hour time frame and see what's really going on here. So looking at it, it looks like we did break that trend line that I had drawn on the earlier analysis video that I put out. So now this is irrelevant. So I could take that off now since it broke. So we still have a bullish cross here, which is a good sign. What needs to happen in order for price to move higher for XRP? Price needs to break this high right here at 25 cents, 139. So I'm going to put a note there. But if it fails to break that level, then we could expect the price to either range like I've been saying, or have some type of dip, to the downside. So I'm going to mark this area right in here. Let's see what color to code this. Let's make it light blue. All right. All right, there we go. Right there. So right in here is where price needs to break this high. Now, if we can't break this high, then like I said, price is going to get rejected and come down to the downside or range some more before it decides to make that move. So I wouldn't touch this market just yet. As if you are a buyer looking for buying positions, it's not a wise time to buy right now. Now, if once we do break this, it's going to be nothing but up from this point, only because there's nothing really hindering us. Only thing that's really going to hinder us is this right here, this box. But once we get past that level, I believe we're going to see new highs and move back up into the 30 range from what I'm seeing so far. So that's what I'm going to say for now. Looking here, let me go down to the 15-minute chart. So 15, I had the market moving up to here, but now we're moving sideways. But I'm still going to keep this up to this level. I still believe price is going to get above that level I said on the 1 hour. So let me keep this on the 15 as well. All right, so here we go, right here. And there we go, right there. And there we go. All right, so now we're on the 15. Now we know we have to get above this level to go higher. And I think XRP could do it. It's just a matter of when. Now, looking here on the 15, I want to take this off real quick. Show you something that I see here. So now I could take this box off and I could put this for only the higher time frames. But now what I really want to show you guys is this. Where's my line at? There we go. So price is stuck in between these 2 points, 25 139 and 24 728. So once price gets above here or below this level, we'll see price start moving. We're just facing, we're just stuck in between support and resistance. We're just bouncing right now. So it's just in a ranging market. So we're not expecting too much right now. Price is not, it's not going to do too much as in the next few days until it breaks this high or this low here. So that's what I'm really watching. And I'm going to be concerned with this until we get above that level. So I do want to talk about what's going on currently with with XRP as far as the regulations with the SEC, and also Ripple deciding to want to move out of the country to another place. So that being said, I think it would be a long term, it would probably be a good move for XRP and for Ripple as a company, only because they don't have to deal with the the regulations and all that. But a lot of people think it's just a flex move, that they're just talking. Companies that have big moves and big goals, they don't say stuff like that because they want to say it. That's just how it works. even if it is just big talk, someone is, you know, I'm pretty sure they do mean some of what they're saying, because if they don't get the regulations that they need here in America, you got to take your business elsewhere. You're not going to stay where you're not welcomed. It's just like you're invited to a party of people that don't like you, and you're not going to stay at that party, right? So you're going, more than likely you're going to want to leave. So that being said, I don't think I think the what's going to happen is the US is going to eventually cave in and start regulations. And it's funny because I actually just posted an article. Someone sent me an article in my inbox on Twitter giving me some information on regulations that just came out, or talks about regulations with the U.S. Treasury, U.S. Treasury. So they're going to be examining digital currencies, and also the CBDCs. And I said, this is pretty interesting how they're going to, get involved with this stuff. So it's only a matter of time. It's just a matter of waiting, and everything in this crypto space is a waiting game. So what's y'all's guys' thoughts on XRP and regulations, and what's your thoughts on how is it going to affect XRP price? I want to hear what you guys think. It'd be interesting to converse with you guys on that. So let me know what y'all think. Let's see. As far as that, I'll wait for y'all to say anything if y'all have any opinions. But right now, let me just go ahead and do some more analysis. So right here, do some RCI analysis. RCI on the 15 is bearish, which is not too bad. It has to be bearish for a minute. We are at support. So if you do see this red line start to come up, this blue line may start coming up as well. So may put a buy position here if I see that happen. So it's going to be interesting how the market is going to respond here. As you see, it's trying to push up right now. So we might get some buy action right now. Looking at the RCI on the 1 hour, let's take a look. Let's go ahead and look at that. 1 hour RCI, if it pops up, it's showing that it's bullish on the midterm trend but bearish on the main trend. So that's not a good sign there. But we have a big but here. We have the red line, our signal, is coming down, and we may get up either a bounce off the -80 or come underneath it for a little dip, then come back above for a opportunity to buy in here. So it is possible to see some upward movement right now as the market's going. Looking at the RCI on the 4 hour time frame, it is bullish. The main trend and the midterm trend is both above the zero. Only thing is the midterm trend is pushing to the downside. Maybe just a small correction, and you see that the signal line just crossed above the 80 level, so signaling a buy signal on the 4 hour. So it may be a short-term buy, so we may get some buying power coming into this market. Let me take a look at that daily. So daily, let's see, daily's not looking too bright yet. The midterm trend is still underneath zero, and the main trend is still underneath zero. They are both heading to the upside. Once the our midterm trend crosses above the zero threshold, that's when I'll start looking for long-term buys in this market. We don't have any long-term buy opportunities as it's showing. So until then, I'm going to hold off on my call. But it is getting there, and like I said, it must break this level down in here to move higher. And on the daily time frame, let me show you guys what to look for. On the daily time frame, this is where we need to break the market to go higher. All right. So I'm going to mark this here, this level, this high. This high is going to be a pivotal role in the XRP prices moving higher. If you guys are day traders, I'm definitely going to start doing live sessions in the morning. I think, does 8 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock sound good for you guys? Let me know, because I'm thinking about doing 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock trading teachings, how to read the charts, teach people how to read the charts for themselves, and definitely, tune into that, because I definitely want you guys to learn how to trade for yourselves, learn how to read the charts, and invest wisely, because a lot of people don't know how to read charts and people just invest to invest. There's people that don't believe in TAs because they've been for a long time been hearing, the market's going to moon, 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 but that's not how the market works, you guys. The market is built off structure, and it's not designed to go, like super parabolic all the time. Now there are conditions for that to happen, but conditions are not always there. So we just know long term, everybody's a long term holder. But if you are a day trader, that's a different thing. I trade. I actually physically margin trade XRP with my broker. So that I don't hold it like everybody. I do hold some XRP. Some I hold quite a bit, but I'm not gonna go into that. But I definitely want you guys to know that you could make money if XRP prices drop, and you could make money if XRP prices go up. You can make prices whether it goes up or down, and that's what the beauty about margin trading is. So let me go ahead and put this in fractal. Must be broken for higher price. All right, so price must break this level to go higher, as we already know. I already told you guys, and that's definitely because looking here, this is our level of resistance. If we can't get past this level of resistance, there's really no point in price moving higher. So we will see soon how this market is going to respond in the next few days. And given how it's looking on the cloud, we still have some, we're still underneath the cloud. But if you notice here, the cloud is starting to roll over. So until this cloud starts rolling over and we start getting a twist, then we'll start seeing some bullish action, unless we just get a freakish pump out of nowhere. That's likely too, but we haven't had signs of that. So I'm not going to be, too gung-ho about pushing that idea. All right. Let me go ahead and check this out real quick. What is this one? Let's go with that color. I like that one. All right. So let me see what you guys are saying. All right. So digital source, you said right now any regulation/law that would be beneficial would be delayed till after election, so neither side can claim a victory. You also said even after the election, it could be months if the results are contested by either side. You got a good point there. That I could see that actually being a thing. I just don't think it's going to be too long. The reason why I'm not sure how long it'll be is because the economy could only sustain for so long before things start getting worse. And Trump has actually said something about putting out another stimulus check on Twitter. So if he could put that out, I believe it'll help the economy a little bit more, because for economy to sustain itself, there has to be money flowing. There has to be a cash flow. If there's no cash flow, that means economy is going to start breaking down. Part of the reason why they're pushing cryptocurrencies is because they want to monitor the cash flow. A lot of people hoard their money, or a lot of people like cartels or drug dealers, they keep money hidden, and keeping money hidden also affects the economy. So if you cannot hide money, then then more than likely you're going to affect the economy if you hide the money. But since people are they're trying to push the idea of digital currency where you can't hide money, you could you have to keep that cash flow going, that money is going to move more, and that's going to fuel the digital economy. So it sucks both ways. There's a lot of things that could be said about this, but the end game is control at the end of the day, which is the real talk about that. But That's a whole can of worms for another day. But there's a lot of money to be made. A lot of money to be made very soon. So, you guys, if y'all have any requests today, let me start doing y'all's requests. So drop your request in the live chat box, and I'm going to read it, and then I'm gonna start doing technical analysis on that. I will do Bitcoin because Bitcoin is pretty much the leader of the market, as everybody says. So just to make it clear, Bitcoin's in a range too. This range is the weekly range, so I'm not really too worried about this. As long as we're in this box on the weekly, because let me show you guys. Let me show you how I got this. Because a lot of people don't understand I keep my trading super simple. It's super simple. So you see this giant candle right here. This is called a mother stick candle. So what a mother stick candle is, it's pretty much it has babies in here, right? So as long as it's in the range of this one candle, this is the trading range of the market. So the market has a big range between 11,718 to, let's see, down to 10,244. So as long as the market's between here, market's not going to go any higher or any lower until it breaks outside this mother candle. So whatever the next move is going to be a gigantic move. If it goes to the downside, we have potential to drop as low as 600 and I said 600. Wow, forgive me. 6,302. The price dropped down to here. Next level will probably be around 7,071. And then the other low would be 8,815. So, all of these scenarios are very possible. And, if we get a break to the upside, price is going to move to the 14,000 range right up here, and I will mark that later, but right now I'm not concerned until I see it. And then the all-time high back up in here, this range, we could see price move back to 19,000 to 20,000 price range in here. So that's why I'm watching Bitcoin too, because this mother candle is going to play a pivotal role in what's going on. Let me go ahead and do this as well. All right, this is the mother candle range right there. Keep this on only the weekly. All right, so we got that marked. Now, going back to the daily, let me go see what's going on with Bitcoin real quick. I just need to mark these areas right about here. Clone it. About right in here. All right, so we're here. All right, so I'm going to make sure I keep this visible on the smaller time frames. Let's see, probably down to the 1 hour, and yeah, take that off the 15. I'm not going past the 15. Yeah, all right. So looking here on Bitcoin, I'll show you what I see here. We do have this big P wave or triangle pattern. I'm looking for a break here. If we get a break to the upside from this P wave, this is what I'm looking at the price doing to the upside, which will be almost 1,000 pips, but that'll be 800. No, that'll be 8.70% return right there. If you're calculating it in pips, which is in forex trading, that's 937 pips. If you use a micro, it's equivalent to $1. That's $939 if it reaches up here. If you're using a macro, that's double. That'll be 10 times 937. So you can make quite a bit of money off this one move with Bitcoin if you do trade that. I don't know, Bitcoin's worth quite a bit when it comes to day trading. So this is actually a good move. Looking at it here with the Ichimoku system, I wouldn't trade it just yet until it breaks out of this triangle. And once it breaks out of the triangle, that's when you know the move that you want to make for this market. It's not safe to trade yet. And the reason why it's not safe to trade yet for two reasons. Let's see. So looking at it big on the bigger time frame, the Chiku span's still stuck in price, which is why you have this big giant consolidation right here in this triangle. So price is squeezing, 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 and once it finishes squeezing, then you'll get that pop to either the upside or the downside. And depending on the move it makes, is going to be a gigantic move. So that's what I'm waiting for. I'm not even going to watch this market. Looking here on the 1 hour, you know, the market did make a bullish cross right here. So that is a good sign for price to move higher. But price is still stuck underneath this cloud and needs to get above this level. So in order for price to move higher for Bitcoin currently, it needs to break this high right in here, this fractal high. Let me go ahead and move that. All right, so let me put a little price must break fractal high to go. Ooh, what the heck? Where is this? No, let's move that to go higher. There we go. So we must break this fractal level to go higher, and we need to break the, let's see, what price is that? 10,692 range to go higher. Once this range is broken, then we'll go higher. But if it's not, if it doesn't happen, we'll see price, you know, come back down here, retest, or, you know, somewhere down in this level. So I wouldn't get too excited just yet until price gets higher. I know a lot of people are excited for the crypto space, but you know, there's a lot of things that are going on that needs to take place before, you know, prices do, you know, the big moves, the gigantic moves for the market. So let's see. Let me see what your thoughts are right now. Thomas, what's up? How you doing? You said, hi, can you touch on taxes / CGT? You know, taxes, are you talking about taxes for crypto? Because that's something that I'm still trying to figure out a loophole around if I can. I'll be dead honest with you. Let's see. Digitalosaurus, you said you got, oh my goodness, I cannot read today. You said you got an extra early morning, gotta get that extra, that sleep token. Have a good night. Yeah, man, have a good night yourself. What's up, Sarah? How you doing? What's going on? How's things going with you? I appreciate you jumping on here tonight. Let's see. But yeah, you guys, one thing that I always tell my students, and you gotta be super patient when you look at these charts, especially when you're using fractals. These fractals are like, oh my goodness, if you don't trade with fractals, you're missing out on the market a lot. And you could avoid stupid moves if you know, pay attention to just these fractals. You could just take off, you know, the cloud and just trade these fractals because, you know if a fractal gets broken, it's going to move higher or lower depending on what direction it is. If it breaks here, you know it's going to come up to this level or it's going to come up to this level. You just go to the next fractal level. But, you know, that's, a lot of people don't know that. And a lot of people don't know how to trade fractals, so that's why a lot of people don't, you know, trade it anyway. But, you know, it makes sense when you start using it. Another thing here, Bitcoin could break this trend line that I'm now seeing. So if it does, it could, you know, drop down to here. Another thing that I'm also noticing here is, you see how many times it got rejected at this level. It could easily still wick to the upside. It still has a whole 26 minutes before this candle closes. So anything could happen with this candle. This is why you can't be too hasty when it comes to looking at the charts. You could jump in somewhere like this, and then say if you took a sell right here, and then the market shoots up because it holds this trend line as support. So this is why you gotta be careful, y'all. When it comes to candles, I just wait patiently and I just let the market do what it does. I mainly trade fractals and bounces off the cloud, so that's because that's where the real money's at. And especially this blue line, that's where the real money's at. Make 600 points on the market sometimes. Yeah, it's been a minute, Sarah. It's been a minute. I hope you're doing well though, cause you know how life's been crazy these days. But I really do appreciate you getting on here though. Hope you make it more on this live stream, and if you still want to talk after the live stream, let me know, and I'll hit you up on Zoom or something. Let's see. Let me see what is going on here. So if y'all have any requests, let me know. I'm done with Bitcoin. I just finished XRP. Bitcoin is finished. So give me your requests, whether it be crypto or Forex, whatever it may be. I'll look at it. Yeah. So just give me your requests in the chat box, and I will do your requests. All right. Let's see. So Professor X, I like that name, man. Professor X, you mutant. Let's see. You said BNB, so let me see if I have BNB on this chart. If I don't, then I'm gonna have to find it on the other site because TradingView has ugly charts these days. I don't know why. BNB. Nope, no BNB. So let me go ahead and find it on the other charts. Right here. BNB. Oh yeah, here we go. Binance coin. I got you. So last time we looked at this, I said it was going to come up at this point. It looks like it's been up for quite a while. So let me see here. Yeah, so this was the last time I looked at it. Wait, no, this wasn't the last time. The last time was here. So I remember I said if we don't get past this point, expect the price to dump or to go higher. You guys, whenever I put these zones up, I put these zones up for a reason. And the reason why I have put these zones up so you guys could understand how I trade a little bit better is because if it doesn't break a zone, expect that market to either one, break above it, or two, break down to the downside. So whenever you see a zone here, it's always 50-50, just like with XRP at that red zone that I have. Since it didn't get past that red zone, it dropped to the downside. So if you ever see a box like this, whether it be blue, red, purple, I don't care what color. If you ever see one of these boxes that I make, it means that that's a zone that needs to be broken to go higher. So we see here that the BNB that the market fell to get higher here, so it dropped. And had it broken this level, you would have reached up to here. So this is off the table now. So what we're gonna look at now, let's start with the daily real quick. I want to check out something. And this is something that I really want to do here because I see a potential mother candle. As you guys know, I like to keep trading simple. So right here is our trading range. Let me go ahead and make that. Oop, nope. Here we go. That's our trading range. And I'm going to make this visible on the smaller charts. Take that off the weekly. All right, so let's go ahead and move lower. Actually, wait a second. Right here. All right, so let's go ahead and go down to the 1 hour chart real quick. I want to show you guys what's going on. All right, so this is that box that I drew on the daily chart. If price remains underneath this box, expect the price to dip lower. We already have a lot of bearish momentum, despite us having a bullish cross right here. You can't always remain, stay on the crosses. You could get fake crosses too sometimes, because you could get a cross here and then it'll immediately cross again right here. The real selling point would be at this level, all right? But, the big but, here we go. The reason why I'm leaning towards the bearish side is because look at where the Chiku span is, all right? Whenever you see this guy here, this green line free, this is a bad sign for the market, depending on, if it's free or not. It could be a good sign if it's bullish, but this is a bad scenario. saying that the market probably wants to dip lower. And that's why I'm going to go with the bearish end of this. Gotta go at least a negative drop here. Let me go actually redo that because it shows positive. A negative drop at least down to this level here. Bam, right in here. So I'm going to zone this, and because price needs to break this level in order to go lower. So if we don't get a break at this level, expect the market to bounce off of here, potentially move higher. So we're going to see quite a bit of bounces then, if that's the case. So I'm expecting the market to move down at least another 1%. The market's looking weak here. And if you look at the 4 hour, let me see what it's looking like. 4 hour might be, yeah, 4 hours looking weak too. We have a bearish cross. Price is momentum's going down. The cloud is getting weak here, starting to move flat, and it's also starting to get a Kumo twist right here. So price is looking very bearish right now. And not only that, we have a hanging man formation right here, which is a bearish pattern. So, and then you have this engulfing candle that closes in the next 2 hours. So yeah, this market's coming down. And this market might come down for quite a bit. So as for this pair, my friend, this market's coming down at least another 1%. So this is where, if I draw this on the 4 hour, no, if I go back to the 4 hour, this is exactly where we're going to fall down to, at least this support in here. And we could definitely fall down in here, this flat zone down in here. So I'm going to mark this up as well. Bam, right there. And also, let me clone it one more time. We could also fall down in here. And if we're throwing Fibonacci's, let's use Fibonacci's really quick, because Fibonacci's could play a pivotal role in this. Because I see a lot of things in this market right now. So let me show you. I'm going to throw some Fibonacci's. I'm going to show you where it could also potentially really fall down to if it decides to fall. All right, so we know in crypto we make a huge retracement when we make retracements. This level here is right exactly on that third, let's see, that 38 level, which is also a reversal level. We could drop down to this 50 level here, which is also another level that I see price reversing to. And I already have the line here. Another area that the price could drop to in reverse is the 61.8 level, which is right in here. And that's where I would look for the market to really start reversing. Man, my chart is so bright with all these colors. So that's where I see the market could potentially go. Let me actually make this one whole color. And let me go here. Let me get rid of that background. There we go. So that's where I see price could potentially fall to according to Fibonacci. We have some targets, but overall I'm going to be eyeing this level first, and then around that 38.2 level and 50% level, I'll see price start to move back to the upside if it doesn't get past that. So usually the market likes to make big retraces. In this case, I'm looking at maybe the max 50% retrace will take us down to $26. The less amount will be nearly $27, which is right in here. So we'll see how price acts right here when it gets there. But this market is coming down for now. That's what I do see. And maybe even lower than what I'm saying. All right, so that's what I have for BNB, my friend. What's up, Rocket Man? How we doing? What's up, Jasmine? How we doing? You late as hell. What's up, Robbie? How we doing? So Sarah, you asked for Tron bets. I got you on that Tron. Let me go back to the Tron's page. I was looking at that the other day, actually. All right. So I did say Tron would move up from here, and it did, but it didn't go too high. So it wasn't a big fail, but it did make a move to the upside. So now let's try to see what is going on for Tron. Let's see. Do I want to restart the whole thing, or do I want to? Yeah, let's restart the whole. There we go. Let's get a fresh start in this market. All right, so immediately what I see in this market, it's super simple here. I do see it ranging, a clear range. I could put it down here, but I'm gonna put it right in here. Market's ranging between, let's see, it's like 2 cents, low 2 cents, like 2 cents and a half. I don't even know if to call that a half, but it's low 2 cents for this price right now. So we're just ranging in this box. Nothing too special. RCI is saying that we're bearish here, which is not too good, but that's not too bad. The only reason why I say it's not too bad, market's slowly getting back into equilibrium right here, which is a good sign. We know with XRP, when the market got back into equilibrium, it shot up. But here's the thing, we don't know if it's going to come straight up to this level. So this is why we have to go to the lower time frames. Breaking this down even further, the Kumo here is flat. It's, it's flattening out. So this is a flat market on the daily, so there's no opportunity here. 4 hour, you could clearly see that the market's in a range. This is very obvious. Even if I throw off the clouds, you could tell that this is an obvious ranging market. So if you're going to trade this market at all, what I would look to do is look at the bottoms. Try to get a trade at the bottoms or at the tops, because if you get a trade at the top, it's going to be 50-50. You either short here, take it all the way down, or you take a long once it breaks outside this range. Same thing at the bottom. If it bounces off the bottom, you know what to do. Take it to the top, and if it breaks through, take it further down. So right here, this is how I would look at this market in a range. Where to trade it at? Let's see. Right now on the 4 hour, this market's still dead. It's still in a range. Reason being is because, the Kijun's flat right here. Cloud is flat. Tenkan-sen's flat. Chiku span is free and underneath the price. So this is saying that maybe on the smaller time frames, this is a bearish market on the smaller time frames. Now, if you want to catch this market, this is how you're going to do this. This one candle right here, this is how you trade this. All right. You could put it either at the wick or you could put it at the body. I prefer the body of the candle. This is going to be your mother candle. You got one child here. You got the second child here. The mother candle is how I keep trading. Super simple. Once it breaks the low of this mother candle, it's going to be a short, and it could be a short to this level, which will be not too much of a big gain there. I would expect a bigger drop than that, actually. But if it does drop lower, that'll be 2%. If it breaks higher, let's see. We could move up to this Tenkan-sen level, which would be a 1% move. Or we could move back up to the cloud level, which will give us a 2% move. Pip-wise, that's pretty good. Pip-wise, let me see how many pips that is. Pip-wise, that's 600 and no. Yeah, that's 651 pips right there. Since you moved that 4 decimals over. No. Yeah, that's 651 pips. The way the cryptos is calculated pip-wise is different. So looking here, let me go back. Let's see. Let's go down to the 1 hour chart. Let's take a look at this. So like I said, remember how I said when this line is free underneath price, it's leaning towards bearish market. Now, if you look at the 1 hour time frame, we got a bearish cloud. The cloud is flat here. It's flat here. So like I said, you have to wait until price breaks outside this box. We have a bullish cross right here, but we're still in bearish territory. And look what's going on right here. And look here. On the RCI, it's saying that the midterm is bearish, but the long term is bearish as well. It's bearish, and then this one's bullish, So looking at our signal, the signal's coming down. If it comes underneath the -80, you may want to, be careful with this, or wait till you get a clean breakout here. All right. So my opinion on this one so far, I'm going to lean towards the downside. This reminds me of when Bitcoin fell back in 2017. It looks just like the fall when Bitcoin fell. So I heard some news on Tron the other day that I posted on. I think I posted it on Twitter. Somebody sent me some information on Tron, saying that the CEO Sonny, uh, he's in some trouble right now. So I'm going to be watching Tron for as an investment because, whenever a CEO gets in trouble with the law or gets in trouble, there's always a problem. So for Tron, I have this going to the downside for now. I'm gonna say about at least right in here for now. So at least a negative 2.59% drop right there. So Sarah, I hope you enjoyed that. This is the trading range that if you're going to day trade this is the trading range that you would definitely be in here. So this is an easy one here. Just wait until it breaks outside this 4-hour mother candle, and then we got this. Hold on, where is it at? This huge range that we have on the daily. Weekly time frame. We'll see how that weekly time frame happens, because it is above the cloud on the weekly, but the cloud is getting weak here, and we do have some support here, so price could definitely come down to this weekly support. So let me actually mark that weekly support right there. I'm actually going to make this blue, make this visible on the lower time frames as well. Let's go back to the 1 hour. So yeah, price could definitely fall back down to weekly support down in here, which will give us a, let's see, about a 5.59% drop right there. So that's not bad. So Sarah, that's what I see right there. Let's see. Robbie, you wanted XLM. I'm gonna look at that one next. So we'll get on that one. Victor, what's up? How you doing? You said, do you think Ren is a good one to buy? I don't know about the Ren project, but if it is what if you send me an article or send me some information on Ren, I'll do some research on it, and I'll give my opinion on Ren if it looks like a good investment. Let's see. But yeah, let me look at XLM real quick. And Jasmine, you said, I wonder what's going on with the GBP. You should elaborate on that soon, buddy. Yeah, I'll look at GBP. I need to check and see what's going on with the London, with London and the Euro economy, European economy, because that would probably be your biggest bet for that, knowing what's going on with them. Let's see. Looking here on the 1 hour, I said it would go up from here. It went up. So let's take a look at what the current market's doing. Market's still in a range, you guys, and it's not looking good. It's really not looking good for XLM. You got this big, thick, bearish cloud, and this flat here. It's flat here. Oh, this market's ugly. Also, immediately, I wouldn't want to look at the daily because all the signs are saying that this market is flat. So immediately, I want to go down to the 4 hour. So market did move up. So I said we had a hanging man here, hanging man candle, and you see the price went up here. Let's see. Actually, that should have been a bearish sign. But anyway, it still went up. But looking here on the smaller time frames, I'm not a fan of XLM on this chart. Looking at the price here, it's not ready to do anything. It's just ranging. But looking at the potential of the move, it looks like it wants to go down. And I remember saying back here, price must be, break at this fractal level here. Let me go ahead and show you guys. Break at this fractal level to move higher. And, once it broke this level, it went higher. But, looking at this chart, man, even though it's like distorted, I get a idea that it's still going to move lower. Even though I don't like this chart, but I still get the moving lower here. All right. XLM is just like everything, just like XRP to a degree. But, you know, let me see. Let me do this real quick. Let me zone this. Actually, let me do a better zone. This is bad. I could finally get rid of that. Let me see. All right, so here, right here. So this is where I'm looking at the market. All right. So this is where I'm seeing the market potentially moving down to. If I really, you know, take everything off, well, not everything, but if I look at it like this, market's not really going too much higher or too much lower. It's just ranging in this between this level. And once price starts ranging, that's not a good sign for, you know, price to move in like an explosive manner. It's just the buyers and sellers are having a big battle in here. This market is not going anywhere anytime soon. Looking at the Chiku span, it's still saying that this crypto is still not ready to do anything special yet. So for now, I'm going to be towards the bearish side, just because it makes more sense for price to move lower. The reason why it makes more sense for price to move lower is not only because it's beneath the cloud on the daily, but it's in a range, and it may want to come back down here and retest. I'm thinking the majority of the crypto space is going to come down a little bit and to retest, you know, certain levels, and then make its decision on whether it wants to explode or not. So I could get rid of that now. So yeah, for my analysis here, I still have this coming down, and we're about to get a bearish cross. Actually, we already have a bearish cross right here. Yeah, we just got a bearish cross. So yeah, this market is going to come down, especially if it breaks underneath this cloud. So we'll see how price responds in the next, let's see, I'm going to say the next 8 hours. You'll know for sure where this market's going to really start heading. And if I'm going to if I'm going to bet on it, I'm going to say the next 12 hours, since this is a 4-hour chart. The next 12 hours, you really see where price is going to want to move. And if we're trading it like the mother candle, like this, because we could trade it like this too, until price breaks out this range here, because this is why I always trade the mother candles. This strategy is so simple. This is probably one of my most secret strategies. I'm giving you guys this free. But if you trade this mother candle, if you trade it any direction, as soon as it breaks the high or the low of the mother candle, that's where you enter and take your money. You make your money off these mother candles. And I'll show y'all an example real quick if I find one. But for now, this market's in a range, but I'm leaning towards the bearish side of this market to the downside, down into these levels. So that's what I see. It'll probably fall back down to, like, let's see, what is this at? 6 cents. Yeah, 6 cents. Probably back down in this range. And then we'll see market probably move up. Did I go over XRP already? Yes, I sure did, Sarah. I said XRP. What did I say for XRP? XRP, it pretty much is ranging right now. Let me look at it again. Yeah, it's yeah, right now actually. Let me look. Yeah, I was saying that the price must break this fractal here to go higher, but it's just ranging right now. It's doing like everything else. I'm leaning toward. I'm not gonna say I'm bearish on this because it's not showing true weak signs yet. But you know, I will say this: if it does, you know, manage to break this trend line here, then I'll be a little worried. But it's rejecting right now. It has a minute until this candle closes, and it's printing a hammer. So we do have a hammer right there, but I wouldn't trade this until the next candle closed bullish. If the next candle closes bullish on the 1 hour, then I'll take a trade here on XRP. But XRP is doing the same thing like, you know, most of the crypto space right now. So that's what I got. Let's see. Let me look at Victor. Let me look at REN for you. If you're still on here, I don't know if you're still on here. Yeah, I hope you're still on here. REN. Ren dollar. I never looked at this chart before, so this should be fun. Well, first things first, the first thing I see a bullish cross here, so that's a good sign. You know, well, it's let me see. Nope, it hasn't crossed just yet, so that could be a fake out. So market just got back into equilibrium, so that's a good sign. Another thing that happened here is another mother candle right in here. Let me move this over. Y'all, this is probably the easiest strategy in the world, and I'm actually going to show y'all this strategy because I don't like giving away too many secrets, but I will give away this one trading secret for y'all today just because I feel good. I feel generous today. All right, so this is the mother candle right in here. All right, and honestly, you could argue this one. All right, so usually how you want to trade this, you want to find levels of supportive resistance and wait till it forms a candle. So really you could actually did this right here. All right, so you mark it. I'm actually going to mark it on the right there. So you mark it, you put a horizontal line on it. I know a vertical line on it. Once you identify it, I'm just doing this for teaching purposes, so hang on. Then you go down to that 1 hour time frame, you know, check, see what's going on there. Where we at? Oh, maybe that line is not visible. Let me go back to that daily chart real quick, make it visible on the smaller time frame. Okay, there we go. Now we're visible. All right, sweet. So this is where it started. All right. So this is the mother candle, the range of the mother candle. So pretty much you're not going to trade the mother candle until it breaks outside this box. So you see here it broke the box, but if you're using the cloud, it kind of helps you stay away from bad move. It was a good break, but here's the thing. Whenever there's a breakout, there's usually a retest. So you get back in on the retest, and I'm going to show you this. All right. Here was the break. I'm going to mark this red. That's the breakout. And here was the retest. And it made a dark cloud cover price action formation here. So that's what especially good. So this is where you would have entered the trade on the second one, not the first one. The first one, you could, if you're playing aggressive, you could probably put it in one position. And then, you know, right here, you could probably stack more positions. But this is your breakout. This is your retest. You get in on the retest. All right. And you see how the mother candlestick played out. Once it broke that mother stick candle, look how the market went down. And if you had taken this, I'm giving y'all a lot of secrets, man. Here we go. That's 127% return right there. Waiting on that breakout. I mean that retest and bounce. So it was a Kumo bounce trade right here. This is where you would have got in the market. Actually would have gone in. Yeah, probably right in here on this candle close. So that's actually a 124% return off that candle close. And you would just ride this market all the way down. This is not, so yeah, this is how you would trade a mother stick candle, y'all. This is super effective. This is literally one of the most effective. Now, catching the whole move, I don't know. Catching this whole thing would have been would have been as easy. But if you look here on the 4 hour, maybe would have been a little bit easier because this is where you got in at. All right. So let me actually do this. Let me go back to the 1 hour. And let me make this visible on the 4 hour chart. And let me show y'all. Yeah, you could have actually caught this whole move on the 4 hour if you were patient enough. So here it was. This is your entry. So you would have got in, or you would have kept this trade. This is probably where you would have taken your second trade right here, because this is where price bounced off the cloud and it was thick. So this was a pretty good move. So you could have taken this whole market here and closed profit around, this is where you would have closed profit at that second cross. So that would have been 157% gain right there based off that mother candlestick break. All right. So now we have that same thing going on over here. Wow, this one might be bullish. This one's looking pretty nice. I like this one right now only because maybe I'm going to change my tune. I'm going to actually wait until it breaks this box. Let me check that 1 hour. Oh, yeah, maybe I might take that bullish trade because here's why. Okay, we're getting a bullish cloud forming. Not only that, momentum's starting to build here. Victor, you actually might have a chance to buy here, actually, now that I'm looking at this. Looking here, the only thing that I would wait on, I'll give you two options. The reason I'm going to give you the aggressive option and then I'm going to give you the conservative option, all right? Let me give you both scenarios. Right here. I'll make this green. And then this level right here. So I'm gonna actually make this one a different color. I'm gonna make this one purple. This is going to be conservative. The green one's going to be aggressive. All right. So the green one's the aggressive entry because even say if you do enter here, that's going to be at 27 cents and 188. So if you do get in here, the reason why this is aggressive is you're waiting till it breaks this high. And the more aggressive approach is entering right now. That's the most aggressive approach. But anyway, let me get to the point. So looking at it here, if it breaks, once it breaks or when it breaks this fractal high, you have to, that's a good chance to take this move. But here's the thing, you'll be trading right into resistance. That's why I say this is an aggressive approach. The conservative approach, the purple line, wait till price breaks the 28 cent and 162 level. Once it breaks that level, that's when you will take that to the upside. So me personally, I probably would wait until it breaks this right here. Now, the only reason why I would take the aggressive approach is once I see the green line above the cloud. That's the only way I would play the aggressive approach. If I don't see that, then I wouldn't take it. But more than likely, it's going to have to be up here because, you know, it's going to be right here. So, yeah, I would take, you could take either or. But right now, this is the aggressive approach. You just know that you'll be trading right into resistance if you do that. So I am liking this, though. It looks bullish on the 1 hour and the 4 hour chart. Starting to get bullish here. So I do like that. Daily time frame, let me check. Daily time frame, the only reason why I would say it would be bullish is because this bullish cross, but I don't like this big old cloud though. So this will be a short-term move here. Really short-term move to the upside. How high? If we are going to trade the N wave, where is it at? Here we go. If we're going to trade the N wave right in here, these will be your targets up here, but you can't get past, you know, that this is going to, I'm going to make this red. You won't be able to be past that because this is the A, B, C, and D level will be here, but price has to break the B level, which is the red line, to go to that D level up in here. So this is where I would start to look to take profit. If it breaks that high, then, you know, hold it up here and, you know, just ride the market out and, you know, could take it up to here. Now, looking at how this market fell, if we were to throw Fibonacci retracements, try not to have too many lines on this chart. Fibonacci retracements would take us back to this flat level of the cloud. That 3820 level will take us up here, close to these fractal areas and close to the N level and the NT level on here with the N wave. So That's where I will look to take profit. So I'm going to leave this up and just keep it up here on the daily chart. Ultimate oscillator is not going to be useful right now, so not even going to bother. There's no divergence. Actually, there is a little bit of divergence here. Actually, no, I take that back. There's no divergence here. All right, let me go to the next one. Let me see y'all's request. And you're welcome, Sarah. Let's see, Professor X, you said I've been subscribed for a month or so and been thinking about being a student, not sure if I would learn to trade since I'm super green. Well, that's up to you. I do have, some students that are totally new that have never traded before, and in 2 weeks they have, made pretty good amount of profit. One of my students, he never traded before in his life, and he had a $13 account, took his $13 to $750. So, I'm gonna say everybody learns at a different pace, but if you do become a student, I will make sure you do have a strategy that works for you. And because trading is not easy, I will say that it's more mental than it is skill. I will say that. Sarah, you could tell him, Sarah. Shoot. Let's see. Jasmine, you said, I love how you break everything down. Makes me want to go back to trading. Do it. Do it. Go back to trading. It's fun. Jasmine, you also said we're gonna pump more secrets out of you, man. You know this. Yeah, I have a lot of trading secrets. I don't use them all, but I use when I see an opportunity to use it, I'll use it, but I don't use all my trading strategies. I have at least three are my go-to strategies, and then I have at least 10 strategies that I do, hold in my bag that I don't really use all the time. So one of my favorite strategy is this blue line. Oh my God, this blue line is so beautiful. This blue line makes so much money. I don't know what it is about this blue line, but this blue line is just amazing. Anyway, let me go ahead. Let me see what y'all are saying. Sarah said, best educator I've ever worked with, literally. I appreciate that, Sarah. that means a lot. You said I spent thousands to work with different mentors. This guy, rocket ship. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been working with Sarah for quite a bit, and yeah, she's getting it. She's getting the trading down. She's going to be, if she keeps it up, she might be better than me. Oh yeah, here you go, man. So look at it. You see what I was saying? If you had got in the aggressive approach, yeah, you should have been in now. But the second aggressive approach is right here. I would wait till price breaks this level and closes. And it looks like you're getting that right now. So you might be able to buy this right now, Victor. This is actually a good chance to buy. You see the market's going up. I'm in favor for this market going up. I just don't know how long the move is going to be. That's the thing. I just know it's going up. Let's see. To the top we grow. Yeah, you know what's up. She knows. She knows the deal. All right. Anybody have any more requests tonight? Let me know. Excuse me. Let me know if you have any more requests. I know you guys liked to learn and see how I do these charts. I just want to know what you guys think as far as what y'all want me to look at. Let me hear it. I'm waiting. Let me see. Let's see. You said, Professor X, you said thanks, hopefully to learn soon since I've been holding and been losing. Yeah, man, that's the thing. I've been telling, I started crypto Twitter last year. I haven't been on Twitter too long. I started Twitter last year. I only been in for a year and how many months now? I'm gonna say 9 months. a year and 9 months, or the year and 9 months. But anyway, what was I saying? Uh, the thing about people holding, a lot of people have been holding crypto since 2017, and a lot of people got it. Most of the people that are involved in crypto, they got in at like their all time highs, and that's like a negative 90% loss in their portfolio. And I've been telling people, y'all need to learn how to trade, because the real money is in trading. You hodlers are not going to make money because the markets are not moving. The markets are moving in favor of day traders. That's why I tell people, and that's why I really want to teach people how to read charts, because y'all are missing out on so much money, and it's crazy because there's so much in crypto that people are not taking advantage of. These regulations, if you're gonna rate on regulations, that's cool, but you're not gonna make a lot doing that. And the money that you get from trading, you're going to make it, you're going to make that money, you know, make that money trading, and then you could put it back into your crypto. I'm just telling y'all that's the literally the best way you could do it. Hopefully, once, cryptos do explode, because the regulations are coming. But once it does happen, yeah, you know what's up, Sarah. Yeah, once it does happen, we're all gonna be wealthy, but you could be making money now and not be struggling as much. That's why I put out free videos for people, and take advantage of the free videos. But if you really want to learn, like, you have to be a student to really learn. Like, holding is a mental game in itself, but holding in a it's like holding Amazon when it first came out. It took about roughly 4 or 5 years before it took off. So if we don't know how long crypto's going to, how long it's going to be for crypto to, completely explode. Like, the potential is really insane. Yeah, Sarah, it's completely insane, in trading. But holding, hodling, whatever you want to call it, it's y'all need to learn how to trade for real. Like, I suggest y'all learn how to read charts. That's why I'm really thinking about doing a 9 o'clock in the morning live stream to teach how to read charts. If y'all want to learn how to read charts, does 9 o'clock sound good in the morning? 9 a.m. I might do 2 live streams a day, one in the morning, one at night. The 8 p.m.'s a staple. I just had to take 2 days off this week because, man, I'm just haven't been myself. But today, I was thinking, like, really help you guys, really help you guys learn 9 a.m., 8 a.m. because y'all gotta learn this stuff. I tell a lot of people, if you're gonna be an investor, you have to learn how to read charts to a degree. You have to learn how to read charts. You have to learn how to read the news, even though news doesn't really affect the crypto space. We all know that. But you got to learn how to read news to a degree and, work on that and capitalize. But, I'm just, giving you guys, extending that olive branch to you guys, And yes, Sarah, it works. That works. That works. Okay, we might have to do that 9 a.m. session then. Let's see. Yeah, I might do that tomorrow. Yeah, I might have to do that tomorrow. I wake up pretty early anyway, so 9 a.m. I didn't work out today, so I'm probably gonna work out tomorrow. For tomorrow after the live stream. So yeah, I'll do that for you guys. So if y'all can make that 9 a.m. live stream, then I'll gladly do it for you guys. Just to teach you how to read charts. And I'll do a poll on Twitter. If y'all want to hear that poll on Twitter, definitely give y'all's thoughts on Twitter. If y'all would like to, what time would work best for you guys as well. Jasmine, you said I'll be watching more of your videos now that I'm gonna be off work for a while thanks to my car troubles. At least I'm self-employed, Ella. Yeah, that's a good thing. So as long as you're self-employed during this time, you're doing good. Sounds great. Thanks. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Sounds good to me too. All right. So yeah, give me one more request, you guys. I'm gonna do one more request, and then I'm gonna hop off and do what I do. And Sarah, I'll be hitting you up afterwards as well if you are up for it. So yeah, I'll give me two more requests. If y'all have two more requests, give me two more. If not, then I'll vamos. I do have one for y'all. I will look at gold. I do want to look at gold. So I'll look at gold and then I'll look at one more thing if y'all have a request. Where's gold at? Huh, gold fell like I thought. So I had called this gold drop, but it didn't fall all the way down. So dang, that sucks. It did hit that 61.8 level, so it did actually hit my target. So that's not too bad. Yeah, because I said gold was gonna drop from here down to so it did hit my target. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I had called gold. Sarah, you weren't on the session with us in the student Discord group. I had called this trade on Tuesday. No, dang, Thursday of last week. Yeah, Thursday. No, yeah, Thursday of last week. And no, I said Thursday. No, it was Tuesday this week. Oh my God, I'm forgetting times. Oh my goodness, I don't even live in time anymore. But anyway, I called this on Tuesday, so you're pretty much yesterday, and I said the market's gonna drop to the 61.8 level or the 50 level before it retraces. So if you had got in on that, you would have made at least from that point, at least. Ooh, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. That's 215 pips off gold right there. But anyway, that's not a bad move. But yeah, y'all gotta be on these be learning. So looking at gold, I'm gonna do gold real fast. See what's up with gold. Da-da-da. So gold barely broke oh no. Yeah, this is gonna be a sell. This is gonna be a long-term sell the way this is looking. Gold actually might fall down into here. I'm gonna wait though. Yeah, I'm gonna wait because we had this mother candle and it broke out of it, but it broke back inside, which I thought it would because of this cloud is acting as resistance here. Excuse me. So yeah, this is looking bearish. Ooh, this is not good for gold. Let me look at the lower time frame. Yeah, even here we're underneath the cloud. Even if though this is a bullish cloud that formed, this is still looking bearish. And we broke out that Y wave too. This was just a retest here. Let me go down one more. Nope, this thing's coming down. We got a bullish cross here though, but it's gonna. So this is what's gonna happen with gold. All right, it's gonna come up a little bit more, and then it's going to drop. That's what I see happening on gold. All right, and Sarah, you asked for LTC, Litecoin. My advice to you guys: do not invest in Litecoin. You could trade it, but don't invest in it. Oh my God, this is ugly. Let me look at this without this. All right, automatically this is a ranging market. Actually, I could a mother candle right there. Let's go right there. Yeah, this market's ugly. All right. About right there. So yeah, market's just ranging in here. It's not doing too much of nothing really. Not even it's in equilibrium for sure, but that don't mean nothing. We have a bearish cloud, even though it could still move up, but right now it's not looking pretty on this chart. Looking at the cloud, it's flat, so don't even need to look at the daily no more. Looking at the 4 hour, we just got rejected at resistance here, so this market is looking to go lower at this point. So right now I'm looking for bearish signs. Yeah, this market's looking bearish, bearish. Let me go to that 15. Let me go back to the, here we go. Yeah, this chart's looking ugly. So yeah, right here we just got rejected here. So if anything, I'm gonna lean towards the bearish side of this market only because the main trend is coming down. This is coming down. Everything's coming down. Let me see the 1 hour. 1 hour is looking bad too. No, I'm still in favor of this coming down. Okay, so let me break this down even much more thorough. Cloud is thick here, but the thing is, we just got rejected off the, resistance here. We got a bearish cross here. Prices underneath the Tenkan-sen and the Kijun-sen here. And not only that, the cloud is starting to get to twist. So let me see, where's my tool at? Here. So cloud is starting to do this. So we'll start to see a bearish cloud start to form. It may not look like this, but you get the idea. But I'm not liking this. I'm not liking Litecoin for a buy position right now. This is looking bearish. Now, if you're playing aggressive, you could, short it after it, bounces off of here. Wait for a bearish candle. But if you're going to, play the long-term move, the big shebang move, wait till, actually not on this time frame. Wait till it breaks outside this box if you want to trade the big move. I'm talking about like the explosion or whether it be down or up. But I don't think Litecoin is going to survive as a crypto. I don't think it's a great crypto at all. And looking at the information behind it, I'm not in favor of Litecoin. A lot of crypto traders say, how's Litecoin still existing? There was one day, yeah, right here. This is stupid, man. Like, okay, let me show y'all. This is Litecoin. A lot of people thought this was the end of Litecoin. I thought it was the end of Litecoin. It dropped from $47, right, to down to $19. And if you had caught that, dude, your life would have changed instantly. That was like 128% return had you caught that drop. I mean, and caught that pump. And this was a fake out too. This was a pump and dump. This is why I don't like Litecoin as a coin. It's just like, no, this is no. But like I said, if you're gonna trade this, for the big move. Wait till it breaks outside this box and take it, whatever direction it goes. Just make sure it closes very strongly outside this range, and then make sure you go and check it out on the smaller chart. But I'm in favor of this going down. Just FYI. Let's see. What's up, lovely lady? You are here late, but you're all good. You're all good. All right, Sarah, you said I need to learn more about good crypto pairs to trade. LOL. Yeah, like you could trade it. I just would invest in it. And if you're gonna trade it, just make sure you are paying attention to the news about that pair, or do some research on the project, because there's like 7,000 cryptos, and we know that 7,000 cryptos is a waste of time. The governments try to get rid of at least 90% of them, so we know that. I don't know the math because I'm not like that brainy at math, but 7,000. So if we get rid of 90% of 7,000 cryptos, it's not gonna be that many left. It's really not gonna be that many left. So all I know is once the laws are in place, expect the crypto space to either deteriorate as far as small projects versus big projects, and then look for which cryptocurrencies have good use cases. Any cryptocurrency that has to do with gaming, do with finance, data, AI, technology. If it has to do with there's another big one. If it has to do with sending information, or I think I said gaming too, but if it has to do with any of those, those are good investments that you may want to look into. So that's my advice for you guys when it comes to investing in crypto. Now, if there's a use case that a new use case that has a serious use, like there's one that's called RSR, I think. RSR, I believe it's RSR. That one is a pretty good one. It has to do with when the economy collapses, or if a so you won't get dang, what's it called? I don't know the correct word for it, but whenever economy collapses, uh, you won't get penalized for that. It's like dang, what's that word? Oh my god, I'm forgetting the word for it. You guys forgive me because I'm trying to think. I'm like having like a mind fart over here. But dang, but anyway, I'm gonna get back to that. But that one is a good crypto as well. RSR, it's RSR, I believe. But the way to get it, it's oh yeah, it's against inflation. Oh my goodness, I finally came back to my mind. That cryptocurrency is good against inflation. So if ever something gets inflated, that's a good cryptocurrency to probably invest in. It's just getting invested in that one is it. You have to have a VPN, and that's extra money coming out of your pocket. So I would do it now, but it's just something to consider. But you guys, since we don't have any more requests, if you guys enjoyed this live stream, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Let me know if y'all enjoyed this live stream. Send me a rocket ship, send me a thumbs up, send me 100, send me a heart, whatever you want to send. I appreciate you all for being on this live stream tonight. I hope you guys come on the next one. I plan on doing a live stream tomorrow morning. Hopefully I wake up after I just told you guys I would. That means I need to make a thumbnail for tonight so I could upload it today so it could be ready for tomorrow. But I appreciate you guys for being on this live stream. God bless you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. All right. God bless you guys. Stay tuned for the next. Peace.